like it.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And your dessert as well. But we'll get into it.
Yeah, no doubt.
Okay.
No doubt.
So basically, you started the company. Hold on. Tell us about yourself first. How did you start off with this whole cooking experience?
Okay. How did I start cooking? My mother's kitchen. That's how it started. I mean, I was raised by a single mom, me and my baby brother, and she'd make us cook.
Yeah.
Like help chop a food, grate a food, stomp a food, marinate a food, you know. And my mom was a party animal.
Really?
Oh yeah.
My mom threw the wildest parties.
Yeah.
You know, but it wasn't debauchery. You know, but it was always happening, and the food was always amazing. You know, she'd always bring a chef over. The food was always amazing. Like, I was always mesmerized by that, just that experience, and watching people enjoy the food, watching this chef guy. I don't know where my mom got him.
Yeah.
You know, but that's basically where it comes from. It comes from home. So it's the food I know. It's the food you know.
It's the food you know.
It's the food you know.
It's the company. Come on, it's for Yoko. No, for Yoko.
For Yoko.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and I have to say, you know, there's I love business. I'm an entrepreneur, you know, and I think supporting other entrepreneurs, especially that look like us, is very important. You know, so there's a company called Bamboo Network who actually helped me come up with this branding exercise. It took us months. Months to come up with this name. You know, and it all comes from the ethos of how we cook and how we approach our food. I mean, we're a chef's company. That's the first and foremost. We're chefs, we're trained chefs. And second of all, we don't want to alienate our consumer base, our customers, our people. So we're gonna give you everything that you know, but the experience is something you never ever thought you'd come across.
All right. What happened to Kitchen Cafe in Rockville?
Yo, the Kitchen Cafe. You know, like being a serial entrepreneur. You start somewhere. It has its ups and downs, you know. But the Kitchen Cafe was basically our first outlet that we opened out of my garage, me and my baby brother. And our partner, his name is Tulani Matebula. The three of us, you know, put some money down. I think we spent about 80 grand on that kitchen in my garage at home. We ran that for about 2.5 years. We started evolving the kota there, actually.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that was the first time Soweto saw the kind of food that we brought. And we shut that down in about 2010 when I moved on to other things.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
right, but you're a vegetarian, right?
I am a vegetarian.
You still are today, right?
I am still
Since
a
the
vegetarian.
year 2000, man, it's 17 years. But you cook meat like I saw somebody dance with a piece of chicken in their hand because it's that good. I'm just saying though, like,
word.
you know what I mean? Like meat sometimes, especially when it's raw, it smells. And I don't know how you, how do you do it?
I'm a pro. I'm a professional. You know, I'm a chef, and I think most importantly, chefing is not for me. You know, it's for the people. So I can't exclude the people based on my dietary requirements.
But how do you know that the meat is right? Because you can never taste it. Because I mean, as a chef, you need to taste your food, right?
Let me grill you a steak, then we'll talk.
Hey,
let me grill you a medium rare steak.
So I must bring the dancer as well.
The dancer's into chicken, so we'll do fillets for her.
Oh yeah. All right, cool, man. Tell us about what you brought us today. From Foyoko.
From Foyoko.
Yeah.
Another shout out, South African Chefs Association. All things culinary. You know, that's how we got to such platforms. Do you understand? And when I got the brief was like Heritage Day, and I thought perfect. You know, because my ethos and my approach to food is just that. It's the food you know. It's nothing out of the ordinary. You know, so the challenge was just what ingredients to come up with.
Okay.
You know, so I made a papa le morogo. That's exactly.
Okay, let's say it like that, and then you say the way you presented it.
Okay.
Right.
Papa le morogo ka chakalaka, the roast chicken.
Okay.
You know, which is.
Oh, and how did you present it?
Yeah. So.
How would you say the plate that we saw?
The plate that you saw.
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, the pap looked like lasagna.
So what you saw in front of you was a pap lasagna.
There you go.
Right. So it's a pap layered with cream spinach, topped off with mozzarella and cheddar cheese, and melted off in the oven.
Wow.
All right. The chakalaka was we call that a kunal. Kunal or chakalaka. It's just really the way it's shaped and how it sits on your plate. And then the roast chicken, we just made a really, really amazing marinade. We popped it in the oven for a while, and we finished it off on an open flame. And its beautiful color comes from the honey in the marinade.
Oh yeah.
And a touch of paprika as well.
But you don't know how it tastes, so I can tell you right now. No, in fact, you saw how it tastes, but it's good.
It's good, man.
It's really, really good.
Yeah.
If ever I had a specialty,
Yo.
it's having customers.
Yo, man.
Right?
Yeah.
The stir fry mohodu, or is it mohodu stir fry?
It is, it's stir fry in its technique. How we made it, it's stir fry.
Yeah.
You know, we use soy sauce, we use egg noodles, we use traditional stir fry vegetables and the noodle. And then we just went mohodu as opposed to chicken fillets or anything else.
That was amazing. That was the first one I tasted. I was blown away.
Yeah.
And then I saw the dessert.
That was my favorite.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, please, man.
Oh man, I was so shocked when you told me what was on it actually.
Yeah? Well, the dessert was an interesting one. Like I was having a bit of an existential crisis at home yesterday. Like, do I use po to make my dessert?
Who thinks of putu when you think dessert?
Yeah, I've always wanted to do it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
You know? And this perfect opportunity. So I was like po and it's like, but nah, man, I've already got pop. So I've already taken pop to another level.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go mabe.
Imagine.
I'm gonna go mabele, and that's what I did. I went to mabele, and the mabele was infused with chocolate, okay, and vanilla pod, not vanilla essence, vanilla pod, and then we made a custard cream. You know, so
it's light, man.
It was very, and that was the whole point. I mean, like, the thinking is, your food must be your medicine. You know, and I think if every doctor really practiced that, there wouldn't be chemicals as pills that we have to pop to fight off disease. You know? Because the food that grows from the ground is really meant, you know, to heal thyself and to heal the body. So when we cook, we bear that in mind. So well, the dessert that you had was great for your summer body.
I was telling him, I was complaining, I said, no, I can't have this dessert. What about my summer body that I've been working so hard for? Like, no, you need to dig in there. There's a lot of fiber in that dessert.
Exactly.
It was high fiber. So mabele is a very high fiber component, you know, and then you've got fresh fruits, you know, also a lot of fiber in there, natural sugars, and then you've got a very light, creamy custard type thing going on there, which was low sugar as well, because we wanted to emphasize the natural sugar of the berries that were part of the dish. You know, so
listen, man, we need to get to the news, but before we get there, you need to let us know where people can find you on social media, how they can get in touch with you for all catering services. Please, my brother.
Great. You find me email me at Obakeng@foyoko, that's foyoko.co.za. Find us Foyoko on Facebook, find us Foyoko on Twitter, find us Foyoko Food on Instagram. You know, I am the vegetarian chef on all media platforms. You know, and just
I am the vegetarian chef.
Vegetarian chef.
Okay, vegetarian chef.
Okay. And across all platforms, I'm vegetarian chef. Obakeng Leepile.
Yeah, but